Thanks. Hey, Jordan, what are you up to?
Nothing. Just getting ready for Halloween. Pretty excited.
So, what are the kids going to be for Halloween?
My son's gonna be Iron Man, and Aubrey is gonna be Minnie Mouse. And it's a pink Minnie Mouse. It's cute.
Oh, how cute.
It's cute. And I saw matching shoes at Payless that she can wear. They're Minnie Mouse shoes, and they have polka dots.
Right.
They're adorable.
Oh, now I want some. So what about going to see any scary movies?
I'm thinking about it, trying to decide if I want to take them, because I watched scary movies when I was a kid. I don't have any problems with it. I think they're funny. They're not scary to me. But I don't know about them. My daughter likes to watch them. Jada doesn't like to watch them so much.
Right. See, and I kind of worry about kids watching scary movies.
For the nightmares and whatnot.
Yeah. What's the age you think?
Right. See, I don't know. I guess it depends on the kid.
Right.
If they're scared, I mean, you could tell if I ask them and they'll say no, then I'm like, okay. But sometimes I'll try to make them watch it anyways because it's funny. I'm like, they're not going to get you. I'm here.
Right.
I can keep you safe. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
If you have nightmares, you know how to call for mom. But I don't have nightmares when I was little. They should take after me, not be scared. But if they take after their dad, they'll probably be a little scared. But Aubrey, she's watched scary movies with me before. Like, she would literally sit up on my lap to watch them. She gets excited about it. And she's the younger one, which is funny. But Jay, not so much. But I don't know. I guess it just depends on the kids.
And see, and I feel like since I didn't watch scary movies when I was younger, maybe I shouldn't let my son watch scary movies now. Yeah. He does have a tendency to get a little more scared easily.
Yeah. I've been watching them since I was like 6. And I thought they were hilarious. So, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the kid. If you ask them and they say no, they don't really want to watch it, then I guess. But
now, what about haunted houses?
No, haunted houses. I didn't start going to haunted houses till probably like 9, 10 years old.
Right.
Because I'm sure they're not gonna like people jumping out at them. That's why I'd rather start them off by watching a movie where you kind of like ease into it, and then see what it's like in person versus you know, because. When I was little, haunted houses didn't freak me out. I just didn't like people touching me or coming at me. That was like, might want to fight or something. But so they might not like that. Aubrey probably won't like that either, but she likes the movies. So, but I'm excited for the haunted houses because I haven't been in a long time.
Has never been to a haunted house.
That's why I like the one that was at the Lug Nuts because it was kind of more kid oriented versus the ones they have now. But they don't do that one anymore. Right. Because that one wasn't that bad either, and it was only maybe 2-minute walk through. Like it was longer standing in line waiting to get in there than it was to walk through the whole haunted house.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely torn about it because on one hand, I think he would enjoy it and I think he would have a good time. Exactly. But on the other hand, maybe he's too young to experience this.
And that's like another thing. I feel like if you introduce it to them, then they know not to be scared because it's not real. Yeah. So that's another part of it. Like, that's true. If it's not scared and mommy's here, you'll know mommy will always protect you. Right. And that's kind of what, not, force them to go through it, but kind of just slowly ease them into it so they're not afraid of things.
Kind of like that. Riding roller coasters.
Right. Because I don't want them to be afraid of everything,
Yeah, so. That's true. That's true.
That's my take on it. But like I said, I'm just kind of weird. I like that stuff. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I like that stuff too, definitely. I just don't, I guess I don't know how to introduce Blake Phillip to it with it being...
That's why we watched, when I was younger and I was in daycare, we watched those Goosebumps movies. Yeah. The little short, they're 30 minutes. We watched those, and those are kind of funny. And I did have my son watch those. He wasn't scared of those, so that was kind of a slow way to introduce him into them. And so maybe I'll, let him watch, the edited versions of, the Halloween and stuff, where it's not, all the blood and gore and all that stuff. Yeah. Just so, because I don't want him to be afraid, especially when we're walking down the street trick-or-treating and stuff, some people will have those kind of costumes and stuff, and I don't want him to be afraid to try to run off because he's scared or something. Yeah. So that's another thing.
Have they ever told you, that they feel a certain way about...
Jaden does. He'll say he's scared, but Aubrey, she'll say she's scared, but she'll be joking because she knows, that's, kind of your reaction to be scared. So she'll be like, I'm scared, but she'll be laughing and giggling about it, too. Right. So, but she's not too afraid, but Jaden, he'll say if he's scared or not, so.
Yeah, and so that's where I'm conflicted with my son is that he he says that he wants to, be scared, but then when he's actually scared, it's a whole different story.
Different thing, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't actually want to do it anymore.
Right. And that's why, I try to get, I'm like, you can't be afraid, because I'm like, I'm not going to let nothing happen to you. Like, you're here.
Right.
Like, even when we're, like, at home and they hear something outside, I'm like, don't run, I'm right here, because if you run, I can't do anything for you. You're running away from me. You should be running to me if you're afraid. So that's another part of it.
Don't run away.
Like, I'm trying to teach them, like, if you come to me when you're scared, like, don't just, you can't just run away.
I think it kind of helps them, like you said, with with everyday life.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be things that they're scared of.
Exactly.
So I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah. So what else is going on? What's new?
Nothing really. Just getting excited, trying to figure out things to do. Christmas shopping and all that. I got a lot of layaways on right now. Like, trying to get all this Christmas stuff done. I try to get it done early. Like, that's another thing. Do you like shopping early, or are you a last minute shopper?
I'm definitely a last minute shopper. I think the debate with the whole doing Black Friday on Thanksgiving now, I think that's really interesting, because I feel like people are just now starting to realize that people have to work on the holidays.
Right.
Just because the stores are opening sooner doesn't mean other people then already have to work on the holidays. So, I think the last 3 or 4 Thanksgivings I've worked. So it doesn't really make a difference to me whether people are out shopping or not.
That's why lately I've been trying to get my stuff done early. Just I don't want to be in the chaos.
Yeah.
Like, I will, like, if I have any last minute stuff to do, I'd rather shop offline than try to go in the store. I did probably most of my Christmas shopping last year I did online, just because I don't want to be in the store with the people.
Right.
It's just too much.
It's hard for me to commit to a purchase online, because I'm scared that it's going to not be, what I mean, what I expected it to be.
Yep. So. I do a lot so far, so I've been more than happy with everything I've got. I get mostly toys. I don't do too many. I get some, like, pajamas and shoes and stuff offline, but not too many other things. But mostly the toys and stuff I order. Even I'm still out ordering off Walmart, so I can get the sale prices and all that stuff too. So right.
So how are your kids doing in school?
Very good.
He's doing
good. School. Yep, he's got a little girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
So
how do you feel about that? Let's talk about that.
Well, already he was saying that there's another kid in his class who won't talk to him anymore because he liked the same girl. I'm like, this is first grade. Like, I wasn't even thinking about dudes in first grade. I didn't get my first boyfriend until 4th grade. But I'm like, y'all just can't touch. Period. Like, you guys are only in first grade. There's no touching, no hand holding, no kissing. No
so what do you think the age limit is for that? What do you think? What age do you want him to be?
I wasn't even allowed to give my phone number out till I was 16.
Right.
Which I did before anyways, but I was like texting, but they couldn't have the house phone number till I was 16. So, but for him being a boy, I guess probably not till middle school age.
Yeah. So your parents were really strict about the...
Yeah, my mom,
About the dating?
Nah, I couldn't even, like, go out in public or, like, go out on a date. Like, I didn't go out on a real date till I was married. Like, I didn't date at all. Like, it was group get-togethers. But, like, I don't know. I might let him go out on a date, but be lurking in the background. Because kids nowadays are just a different breed of kids, but, like, he knows better, but, I would. I'd be lurking somewhere, maybe across the street watching through the window, like, I don't know, it's just weird, I'm not ready for that. Like, I was thinking about that, I'm like, man, like, 20 years from now, I could be a grandma, like, isn't that weird?
No, I don't think
I don't like that.
See, and I don't know how I feel, because I was younger when, you know what I mean? The little boys in kindergarten used to carry my books out to the car for me.
Isn't it weird?
So it's hard for me now. I hate to tell him, hey, don't do these things. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Right, exactly. I don't want to be like smoking and drinking aspect. Like, I feel like you shouldn't do it, but I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I did, but I would prefer for you not to. Right. But I can't, because you'll look back and be like, well, mom did it when she was young. Like, and then as I say, not as I do, but like you said, I don't want to be a hypocrite, but Yeah, definitely.
The partying thing. I didn't go to parties when I was younger, though.
Right.
I will say, like, I drink at home.
Yeah.
I'll say that, but yeah, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, I guess I haven't thought about, like, the parties and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to want him to go.
Mm-mm.
But you can't really say.
Right. I would say probably if you're driving, you know.
Right.
If alcohol's involved,
don't do
no
it.
driving.
Right.
Like, I will take your license away, kid.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Like, even my mom told me, if there's drinking, you don't come home. Stay where you are. Don't come home.
Right. Definitely.
Which, yeah, better be safe than sorry.
So I'm going to ask you a question that has to kind of do with my assignment here. What is something that you find hard in communication? When you're trying to communicate with somebody, what is something that is kind of like a roadblock for you that, you know, if somebody's like not looking at you,
when they don't let you really talk, like they'll ask you a question,
right,
but don't really let you answer.
Yeah,
that's what irritates me a lot. Like, let me finish what I'm saying, let me get my point across, and just wait. Yeah. Like, just wait.
Wait your turn.
You may not like what I have to say, but just let me say it, because if you let me get to the good part, you might understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I definitely think that I feel the same way.
Yeah. Just let me talk.
Listening is really important. You can't have a conversation or communication at all without any kind of listening. Even reading like body language and stuff like that. You're still listening to somebody. It's just a different way of doing it. It's just a different aspect.
That's what I try to get through to my husband. I'm like, you gotta listen, because let me say what I need to say.
Right.
You'll understand where I'm coming from, but you gotta let me get it out.
Yeah.
Like, let me get it out. Just hush your mouth. That's it. Seriously, just stop. I'm getting there. I got a good point, I promise.
And I feel like where we working in a retirement center, I feel like that's something that we have to deal with
a lot
every day. It's on an everyday
even then,
basis.
like, especially when people say the same stuff over and over again. Like, you already know, but you got to listen to them. Like how we have our residents here who get the same stuff every day, but they'll still tell you every day. Like, it's frustrating, but
it definitely
kind of gotta.
It conveys respect. It shows that you respect the other person whenever you take the time to sit down and listen to them.
Mm-hmm. And they feel we care about them. Yeah, that's what makes them love us like we love them.
Right, definitely.
They may be irritating at times, but you know, you gotta take care of them. Yeah, because this is like their final place.
I see we've circled back to kids.
Right. It is. It's like full circle. It is. Like, as you get older, it just becomes. Right. It's like a full circle.
It really is.
They go back to, they're like, it's like children. They really are.
I mean, you couldn't do this job or being a parent without, definitely, I hate to say without communication, because obviously there's communication in everything you do, but there has to be a certain skill of it, a certain
it takes
finesse to do it the right way.
Because you have to pay attention.
You have to make
just like checking, like how you were saying with the body language and stuff. You gotta, especially with these people, you gotta know if they look a certain way and you know how they look normally, something's wrong. You want to know.
Yeah, you know that something's up.
Exactly. If they're not the same as usual, you gotta be on that stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely
they're not eating and all that stuff.
Exactly. Characteristics, you know, certain things that they do that they're not normally doing.
It's a big thing.
It's funny to think that all ties in with communication. I don't think you would think about it on a regular basis.
But yeah, like you were saying, that body language, that's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, because if somebody, you know, is texting on their phone while you're talking to them or doing something, chances are you're going to feel like they're not listening to you or they're not appreciating.
That's like trying to give instructions to somebody and they're not.
Right.
Yeah. And then they come back and ask you something over again that you already explained to them. If they were paying attention the first time, they would have got it.
Right, they would have understood. You wouldn't have had to repeat yourself.
Yeah.
I'm having that trouble with Blake Phillip in school right now. He doesn't want to focus, you know, and he's hearing them, but he's not acknowledging the teacher. You know what I mean? So the teacher doesn't think that he's listening to him. He thinks that everything he's saying is just falling onto deaf ears. when really he's paying attention,
right.
or he's hearing you.
Right.
He's just not acknowledging you, which is it's rude.
Right.
Honestly,
a little bit, but it's his way of communicating. But
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't understand why your kid is so smart, but he never looks at me. Like, so he has that, always has his head on the desk.
Right.
Like, I'm trying.
Just his way of learning.
Like,
there's different types of learning. That's his way of learning.
Well,
perhaps.
And I had that problem as a kid, but I always made sure I turned and looked at the teacher and was like,
that's how
okay,
I was. Yeah,
I
couldn't look at you. I'd probably be looking all around the room out the window, but I know exactly what you said.
What you're saying, yeah.
I'm
picking my nail polish.
I know. I have to. It may seem like it's going in on one ear and out the other, but it's going in there and it's sticking. I promise. I promise.
It's happening. Well, I think my video is done. Thank you.
15 minutes.